Hello. Good evening. Hi, everybody. Ads are crazy. Why? Tell me about that. Hi, Jay Sunshine. Hi, Alan. Hi, Seema. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ian. Opening phase like being at work? Tell me about that. Tell me about that. Jordy, once again, gambling for a man. It's been so long since we've done this on stream. So long. I genuinely cannot remember the last time that I played Fire Emblem Heroes on Twitch. Mostly because of technical difficulties, because I haven't been able to get it to work on my computer, but lo and behold, finally got it. Finally got it. That could change after an update or a patch, but we got it to work. So I figured might as well. Might as well. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm in a decently good mood. It is Friday. The work week is over. I do have a very busy weekend up ahead. So it's probably a good time for me to mention that I will not be able to go live tomorrow or Sunday. So tonight's going to be the only stream for the rest of the week, unfortunately. Good? What do you mean good? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Did you move out because Jordy's in a different room? What? Hi, Ike Dernier. How's it going? What's up? Welcome, welcome. We're just getting started. We're just yapping for a tiny bit before we jump into the actual summoning. Oh, thank you for the 55 stream streak, Seema. That is very impressive, honestly. I think you might have the longest streak on here so far. It's very impressive. What are the plans? Honestly, a lot of D&D. I had a session last night for my Lord of the Rings campaign that I'm in. Tomorrow, I'm having my best friends over for the campaign that I DM, which is why I can't go live tomorrow, because they're going to be coming over in the evening, and I'll be busy in the day getting ready and getting errands done. And then on Sunday, I actually have 2 sessions. One for my online campaign in the morning, which isn't really that demanding. But in the evening, I signed up for this TTRPG festival, tabletop role-playing game festival, that happens in my neighborhood several times a year. And as always, it's a bunch of DMs that volunteer to host one-shot events, not just for D&D, but for other tabletop role-playing games. And so I always like to sign up for one if there's a table with a one-shot concept or theme or premise that interests me. And one of my friends who I haven't seen in like 2 or 3 years is DMing. I guess she travels a lot, so I don't get to see her often. So long story short, I'm playing at her game tomorrow night. Hi, Gron.
Gronwolf_ just resubscribed for 65 months. 65 months of being a sub, oh wow.
65 months of being a sub, oh wow. How are you doing, Gron? What's up? And hi, Leon. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Need to flash the fighting birds? The fighting birds. That is too many sessions. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot because my weekend is basically already accounted for, and I have very little free time to like actually get other things done that I'd like to, but it's fine. It's still gonna be a fun weekend, I think. I've been watching the 2nd season of the King of the Hill revival. It's really good. Oh, is it? I saw an ad for it the other day while I was at the gym. Is it good? I never watched this show, but I hear that it's popular, yeah. I have enchiladas. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I would love an enchilada. I had some pierogies last night. We went to a wait. Pierogies are Ukrainian? I want to say? Or am I mistaken? I think the establishment was German, though. I don't remember, actually. But I had some pierogies last night. What about manchiladas? If only that was on the menu. Polish. Oh, my God. I think you're right. Yes, I think you're right. But also probably similar in other places in the region. Yeah, I think so, too. I couldn't remember. It's been a really long time since I've had pierogies. Is it? Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Hold on. Where are... Am I even spelling pierogies from? Pierogi originated in Central and Eastern Europe. Okay, that's kind of vague, yeah. With roots tied to Proto-Slavic word... Pier? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. While often closely tied to Poland as a national dish, similar filled dumplings exist across Slavic cultures. That makes sense. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Got drunk and slapped some ass at Undie Night last night, so good. Been trying to play more Pokemon ROM hacks and other small indie games. That's so fun. That's exciting. I'm glad to hear that. Sounds like you had a good time. Oh, are we still on for Total Drama tonight or no? I forgot to ask. I think we are, but I forgot to double check earlier today. Sir, when you're gay, dick is always on the menu. Oh, okay, all right. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I'm definitely right. Yep. Jordy not believing me again? It's not that I wasn't believing you. I was curious to confirm. Because I was like, that sounds kind of correct. The only reason I wasn't sure is because I had been to a restaurant years ago, like right after COVID. Right after like restaurants started opening back up. And I remember that it was like... Well, no, I couldn't remember. I just remember that I went there and ate pierogies. But I couldn't remember what... culture or cuisine it was, I guess. Also had dinner with Cute Boy on Tuesday. We got burgers and milkshakes and cuddled after while I watch YouTube videos. Oh, that's cute. Is this the same guy that you've been mentioning a few times? Is tonight? Yes, girl. I want to get your ass to a Redonkulous Race. That shit is peak. Okay. We'll get to Redonkulous Race. How many more episodes of World Tour do we have tonight? Should I give this game man my money? You do not have to. That is, you do not have to. That is not necessary. If you would like to, you are more than welcome to, but honestly, it's never, I will never, it's so incredibly rare that I ask for money or really any freebies of that nature. A few times, yeah? Oh, okay. All right, well, hopefully something comes out of that. Hi, Shion, what's up? Faye exists? Can you believe that? Faye exists. I think it's so funny. I barely play this game nowadays, but like, it's still there in the back of my mind a little bit. So here we are. When the focus was limited last night, I generally forgot what episode we on. It's been a while since we've seen World Tour. I think it was Duncan. Duncan got added back in and then almost immediately got out, right? Fuck this game, I sparked for Ike. Well, we're gonna be sparking for, Actually, you know what? Ike Thurnier, I'm so used to saying your name now that I don't remember how to say the actual character's name. Is it also pronounced Ike Thurnier, or is it Ake Thurnier? I don't remember anymore. It's Ake. Okay, cool. That's what I was like... I'm so used to seeing this guy in my chat now that I actually don't remember which is the correct pronunciation. Chris is a pretty bitch and he was like, nah, Duncan stays. Oh, never mind then. I forgot. Wasn't it the fashion show episode that we saw last? I remember that one as well. Somebody got eliminated in was it Gwen? It might have been Gwen. That was really petty. They really hated Gwen in that episode. Does Jordy still watch Drag Race? Yes and no. I was watching All Stars. I was watching the recent All Star season that was airing this summer. I've been keeping up with a lot of the news and drama and all that because it's been interesting. I feel like I tend to enjoy All Stars more than I enjoy the new seasons, just because like I guess I like going back and seeing queens that I'm already familiar with, you know. I remember Tyler losing. Oh, I don't remember that. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been so long. I posted a Sophie vid in IRL. I think she's on drugs. Hi, Belle. Your cat is so funny. Hi, Will. Welcome, welcome. Old school Drag Race is the best. I feel like I don't know where the line is drawn between old school, but like I think I stopped watching after like season 11 or 12, maybe. And then I watched 15. I think that's the one with Nymphia. But I haven't seen any of the new seasons in a while. Gwen literally won the alternate timeline in season 1, fell apart in season 2 because of Trent, then season 3 she did like nothing till she made out with Duncan. It's a crazy narrative that they spun for her. Literally kind of a nothing burger up until she made out with Duncan. Seasons 4 through 7 is peak. Seasons 4 through 7 are really strong. You're very correct. Although I think some people would say that season 7 is very underwhelming. I like season 7 because that one was my first Drag Race season ever. But some people said it was really weak, especially coming after Bianca's win. My favorite season, I think, is season 10, though. That's the one that had Monet Exchange, Ms. Cracker, Asia O'Hara, the Vixen, all of that good stuff. Mo Hart, so many great queens. Can someone explain the hype for Total Drama Island in Jordy's community? That is a good question, honestly. I'm not quite sure. I think we just, what Gron just said, yeah. We just ended up watching it, yeah. We used to do, like, anime watch parties, but admittedly, I didn't have fun making time for those, and so we kind of had, like, a resurgence of that, but with Total Drama, and that's been working well, honestly. I would be down to watch Still Assistant Dungeon. There's still a few shows that I would be down to watch. We're currently alternating between Total Drama World Tour and also Witch Hat Atelier, which we just started, like, 2 watch parties ago. Yeah. Last year, he watched all of Code Lyoko. He will stand real tall. Code Lyoko stronger after all. Code Lyoko is so good! So good. He doesn't know himself. That's so funny. It's been so, I don't know. Me and our watch parties have had a weird history. But I'm really enjoying what we're watching right now. We were watching Jujutsu Kaisen before we started Witch Hat Atelier as well. Love Aquaria? Yeah, Aquaria is great. Aquaria is great, especially realizing that she's also, like, a delightful nerd as well. Yes, please. It's not available on Crunchy in Mexico yet. I could ask Jazel. I don't know if he'll be with us tonight, but I can ask Jazel if once we finish Witch Hat Atelier, if we could watch Delicious in Dungeon, because I know that one's been on the mind for a while that I've been meaning to watch. So I could ask him if he'd be willing to stream that for us. Yeah. Hi Virgo, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. DR3 made Jordy kill anime nights. Actually, wait. You might be right. We were having, like, consistent watch parties for a while, and then I do remember watching the anime for Danganronpa, which I already had heated mixed feelings about. That might have done it. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. It's been so long. A show I've seen. Isn't season 2 coming soonish? Is it? Is season 2 of Dungeon Meshi coming out soon? Oh, to be at the gay bar playing Dungeon Meshi. I would love to see that playing at a gay bar. Hi, Diesma, what's up? Is that my old toxic ex, Fire Emblem Heroes? Yes, it is. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel about Faye as well. I don't know that my relationship with this game has ever been toxic, but there was definitely something there. Now we're just like acquaintances, I guess. How are you doing, Diesma? What's up? We ended up on Gwen elimination. Okay, cool. Cool. I think it was at least announced that it was a thing. Okay, cool. Well, all the more reason to watch it at some point before its season 2 comes out. Yeah. Mine has been toxic with Faye. Really? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like, in spite of the ridiculous power creep and, like, the weird state of the game that it's been in all year, I don't think I've ever hated Faye. I've never, like, actively disliked it. There have been moments of disappointment, for sure, but I don't think I've ever, like, gotten, like, frustrated with the game in a way that, like, I would consider it, like, toxic for me personally. But that's just because I've always been super casual with it, I think. Which banner are you pulling in? That is a great question. Perhaps we should switch scenes, since it seems like we're very much talking about this. Oh shit, I forgot that we stopped streaming. Well, it's not that we stopped, but, like, we just haven't streamed Faye in so long that I actually removed it from my stream deck. So I need to, like, manually go into OBS to find it. I never even updated the back. Oh, that's not. There we go. That was hold on, actually let me move that because that's a chat. That's you guys on Twitch. There we go. I was gonna say I did not realize that I had it set to window capture. But I don't remember. What was the question? There was a question, I think. What banner are you pulling on? We're gonna be pulling for summer, not summer. Sorry, wrong one. We're gonna be pulling for, what do you guys call this banner? Cheerleading? The cheerleader banner? You paid for the beach? I did, because I needed a few more orbs. I've done a lot of, I was like, I don't mind getting it. I got the little beach background because I thought it was cute and because I needed some orb. I don't remember if it came with orbs, but I thought the beach background was cute, so I was like, why not? I've been busy with my part-time job, but besides that, pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, actually, let me move this around. The chat's not as... There we go. It's a little bit more visible this way. Cool. Hopefully, audio is okay. Do let me know if the in-game... I'm sorry, this is not in-game audio. The video that I have playing right now is too soft. If we do 5 episodes tonight and 5 episodes next week if you want, 5th Friday, we can finish World Tour very soon. Oh, yeah, I'd be down for 5. I'm fine with that, yeah. Yeah. Summer 2, I guess so. Cheerleader, yeah. Cheerleader banner, but with no new rally cheer skill. I saw that. Somebody posted that on Reddit, and I was like, that is ridiculous. No rally skills or anything. Jordy paying for things in FEH again. How many FEH passes are you maintaining now? We're not going to answer that. We're not going to answer that question, okay? Listen, I try not to spend on FEH anymore either, but beach background, and also I like buying the hero screen backgrounds. I don't always, because my attention span sometimes prevents me from like being on top of things, but I like summer themed things in general. It is an aesthetic in FEH that I've always really liked, and so when I saw that they had a cute little beach background thingy, I was like, yeah, why not? I don't remember if it came with orbs, but if it did, that would have incentivized me further to get it. Hi, Cece. What's up? Welcome. Welcome. I sure do wonder what we could possibly be summoning for today. There's not a lot of options. Not a lot of things going on right now in the game. Hi, Ben!
AvHero just resubscribed for 62 months. Are PNG chasing today?
Are we PNG chasing today? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. How are you doing, Ben? What's up? Oh, Chad, I've been meaning to ask, is that sub alert, the one that you just heard, too loud? I've been, as I mentioned, well, not tonight, but anyway, I've been rewatching a lot of our VODs because I've been uploading them to YouTube, and every now and then I get a slight jump scare because of how loud it is, and I can't tell if it's just loud in our old Egglock videos or if it's still loud. But yes, Ben, thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing tonight? How's your Friday going? How are you doing? I left it when I realized the majority of the new units are just the same 5 people in rotate. It's been like that a lot this year. Like, I feel like they doubled down on that this year, and it's gotten worse and nastier. Sounded fine to me? Okay, cool. Great. Thank you so much, y'all. They were made obsolete with the Byleth ring. Damn. The whole Micaiah Erica split had me hollering. The Micaiah Erica split. Oh, in our Egglock? Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. I forgot that we battled Erica instead. Sorry, that we battled Micaiah Fire Emblem instead of Sabrina Saffron City. Yeah. Yes. Did Jordy eat any local restaurants lately? Yesterday, yes. Yesterday, yeah, I went to I think it was a German bar, and had some pierogies there, yeah. Yes, why do you ask? They made a new seasonal banner theme just to give us Summer Byleth too. I mean, yes. Yeah, they kind of did. Honestly, like, I have such weird feelings about this banner because I feel like the outfits are, like, kind of lacking, in my opinion. I'm doing alright. Been a bit of a slow day until the afternoon, so I'm getting some work done, but it's been chill. Yo, props to you for getting work done on a Friday night. Could not be me. Even in college, even when I had work and, like, homework and stuff to do after hours, Friday was always kind of like my dedicated night that I was like, I am not doing anything on Friday night. I also usually wouldn't get work done on a Saturday, but like, especially not on a Friday. Not after like a day of classes or work. The banner is Summer Aikner 2 and Summer Byleth 2 and Summer Corn 2. It kind of basically is. Yeah, you're not wrong. And Summer Tharja 2, yeah. Byleth looks smiley weird, isn't it? We can take a look at the characters for a quick second, because I don't even remember if we really talked. Actually, I don't really like this art. I think I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't have this character, so I can't look at the art like up close. But like from what we see here, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. I think there's something kind of funny looking about Corrin's face. I don't know. The engaged exercise fits are ugly. Yeah, they're just kind of lacking. Lacking in accessories, lacking in like detail. I don't know. Like I get what they are, but they're just very uninteresting to me. The only one new in the banner was Ike. It's crazy. It's crazy. I hate how they draw faces. Corrin looks so dopey. She does look dopey. That is a great word to describe. She does look kind of dopey. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. She drained her orbs and can't even deal with Emblem Roy. Wait, Emblem Roy? Emblem Roy, right? Yeah. Just lacking. Lacking, yes. I can't tell if you're referencing that one Toot It or Boot It that Katya and Violet Chachki did when they were judging Taylor Swift, but yes, just lacking. I know nothing about Corrin. I have no opinion. I mean, it's okay. Honestly, there really isn't much to say about her if you haven't played Fates. It's one of those self-insert characters that are, I feel like, widely debated, but in my opinion, very much a nothing burger. I don't know. I think Byleth looks fine. Corrin's alright. I think Byleth was okay, yeah. I thought Corrin did look a little dopey. But even then, it looks okay. I think it's okay. I don't think it's great, though. The boobies are quite big. Yeah. Never adds bottom eyelids, so face is always looking super flat to me. That is fair. Yeah, that's pretty fair, actually. I don't have... yeah, if I had the characters here, I would actually just, like, zoom in. We could actually look at the art, but it's okay. This is good enough. Hopefully we don't even get pity broken by them, so. Is Corrin as bad as Deku? My issues with Corrin are mostly coming from my playthrough of Conquest. Like, it's kind of very obvious that King Garen is, like, evil, and Corrin kind of realizes that as well, but doesn't do anything about it. Like, I feel like during Conquest, most of Corrin's playthrough is just like, maybe he's good, like, or like, it's just like, there was just a general lack of backbone, and a just being like, what is the word I'm looking for? Very skittish around the idea of confronting her father, or I guess not really the father, but Garen. Oh my god. I'm so glad I was already planning on editing this VOD. God damn it. Anyway, we're gonna be, how are you doing, Tyler? What's up? How is life? Raja, okay, no, I refuse to accept this is a real Fire Emblem character. It's literally just an, what is it? An anagram of her name? Tharja, Raja, yeah. Yeah. It's a whole thing. I think I don't remember if this is exactly what it is, but it's like, I think the idea is that like some of the characters from Awakening were really popular, and so they like kind of shoehorned them into Fates. They really don't really fit into the narrative. It's kind of it's some weird dimension jumping bullshit, but yeah. Oh, you know, grinding in Grand Blue. Did you upgrade Rosetta's weapons? Did you finally enhance them to level 150? Gotta do that. You gotta do that. Asuki was the only FEH Awakening Fates name. It looked like a Japanese name. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, I guess like not. What am I trying to say? I I guess for the plan for tonight is to play a little bit of Fae. We're going to be doing a summoning session for Eikthrnir. And then afterwards, because it's not going to take more than like an hour, I imagine, we'll probably switch over to probably Monster Hunter or Relink if people want. I feel like there's probably more people in our chat that play Monster Hunter than Relink, so I was more likely to play that, especially because I probably won't have time to do my dailies tomorrow. But for now, at least, we can just do this.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Oh, hi, Morgana. Welcome, welcome. I love that. I did and got her Terminus weapon. Yay! I'm so happy you got her Terminus weapon fully upgraded. Yes, get all the weapons up to level 150, and then just make sure to unlock her little mastery nodes. That will power her up so much. So much. I hope you're enjoying Relink, though. I have to do a lot of grinding, but I just don't have the time. I do not have the time to play Relink, but I really want to. His head still looks so plastered on. Yeah, I really like Ike. I just like... There's just something strange to me about the artwork for this version of him. That, to me, it's like... It looks like his head was, like, copy-pasted on to the body. I also think that the neck just looks a little bit too long. I don't know. There's just something strange going on there with that head. It just needs to be shifted down a little bit, and I don't know. There's got to be something with the rendering that might make it look a little more... I don't know. So maybe something with the lack of shadows, maybe? I don't know. There's just something that needs to be fixed there with the rendering. I can't quite put my finger on it, but... Yeah. It's been how long since I last watched one of your streams? Girl, I don't know. I don't know. Well, actually, better question. What is the last game that you remember us playing? Because I can probably recall what year it was, maybe. I'm really enjoying it, and Rosetta's a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. His eyes are so pretty. His eyes do look pretty, yeah. I will say his eyes look fine, yeah. Eyes look good, look well rendered. Did you see Legendary Armor Splendid? I did! I don't think it's an upgrade, though. I think it's actually a downgrade from his legendary art, his existing legendary art. But it is nice-ish, I guess. I don't know. The art style is also very generic. For this Ike, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm not mad at it. I don't have any issues with the art style. It's just the head, really. Just like everything from including the neck up that I have issues with. The lines are harsher on the chin/face. Yes, I don't mind that as much just because it helps draw attention to the face, but I would agree that it is probably... Maybe they could have colored in the line art for the jawline. That's something that some artists do, myself included, coloring in the line art to help it blend a little bit. Maybe the black is a little harsh, maybe making it like a darker red. A dark red could have helped soften it a little bit. I've lost interest in Fae, but I'm playing Fest now. Wait, what is FES? Are you talking about... Wait, what is FES? Are you talking about Persona Fest, or what is FES? Radiant Dawn? Oh, wait, if you were here for Radiant Dawn, then that was just last year. That was just last year. Not that long ago. Yeah, Radiant Dawn was something. It sure was something. The fucking banner concept? Yeah, I would say the banner concept is a little like, yeah. The chin outline being so thick makes it look more photoshopped on, yeah. Yes, I think that might be it. I think it might just be the line art for the jawline. I think that might be it. I might agree with that. Oh, Fire Emblem Shadows. Oh, how are you liking it? I never tried it. The Celica art does look cool though. I saw somebody, I saw it on Twitter actually. I think it was. The Celica art does look pretty cool. I can't deny that. Is there a reason why Jordy fights a Danganronpa character in the Egglock? Gron, do you want to answer that? Do you want to answer that question? Okay, that one was Jazel. I was just the coder. I guess the short answer is because I don't like Nagito from Danganronpa, and I think Jazel wanted to exploit that for content. And it worked! It worked! Because that was miserable. Miserable. I'm about to snap all F-Zero's luck right now for one Summer Sharena. I hope you can get one Summer Sharena. I am manifesting that for you. Okay, it's in Olivia. Oh, bitch, you people battle Tangrowth on the regular? I was so confused. We were battling a Tangrowth in one of our Egglock VODs, the one that I just uploaded earlier this week. And I was so confused. People were saying that Tangrowth is like, what, like famously like low defense or special? I don't remember what it was. I was just floored by that people knew what its stat spread was. It's not a gacha game? Oh, is it not a gacha game? How do you... Actually, wait, how does it make money? It's got like a battle pass, right? It's high defense, low special defense. How do people know this? Why do people know this? Like, I get that I'm like a casual gamer, but like, this doesn't seem like common knowledge to me. I don't think, at least. I don't think that's common knowledge. Rehearsing that shit legit took me out for a solid 5 minutes. Rehearing that shit, I'm just surprised. It is a battle pass? Okay. They just put the legacy characters on the battle pass and call it a day. Oh. It's a little... Honestly, that's what Speedstorm... That's what Disney Speedstorm started doing, and that's why I stopped playing. But yeah. I get so inexplicably upset when I'm doing my best to defeat the monsters in the first round and my ally suspects me as a bad guy when the real bad guy never did anything to help. Ooh. Is it co-op? I don't think I ever, like, kept a close enough eye on Shadows to learn if it was a co-op game. Is it co-op or is it, like, only with AI? Talking about base stats, I saw Mega Altarius today and they did Sister dirty. Did they actually? Did they just, like, release her information? Alright, I guess we could probably get started with our little summoning session. It's not going to take super duper long. We're just going to go till Spark, because that's like all the orbs that I have, but we'll see how far we get. Oh, and I guess, yeah, I mean, I'll be editing this VOD regardless, because we're going to be playing this and then switching over to something else. But for anybody that is watching from the VOD over on YouTube... it's been, I don't know how many months since I played Fire Emblem Heroes on stream. I think this is maybe the second or third time I played this on stream this year. Maybe. But we're still here somehow, sort of, in a way, in some small way. But yeah, whatever. Whatever, just gonna see what the night has in store for us and where our luck takes us. It's semi-co-op? Oh, okay. Big Tit OC number 50. I guess the plan for tonight will be to spark green. I guess, who should our backup be, chat? Who's got the best fodder? I don't keep up with the meta. So, I guess Byleth probably has some really good stuff. Does Ike have good stuff? Rise Above seems really good. I don't know. Blue, red, blue, go for Ike. You have to get Ike, bro. Okay, I can concede to that. I can say that red will be our backup for Ike, even though I don't really care for the art. And then blue can be backup after that if there's none. Which is Bongo Bunkers? It's Bongo Bunkers? Okay. We know you want Ike. I like Ike, but I don't... As we discussed, I have qualms with the way that this specific art is drawn for him. Oh, it was like 13 years ago? Okay. Mega Evo Grants 100 BST. Oh, 40 attack, 40 special attack, plus 20 defense. Oh. That's unfortunate. They did do her dirty. They could have salvaged her and they didn't do anything with her. Okay. Alright. 3 players fight together while one of them tries to stealthily kill the allies, and you suspect who is a bad player, and if you guess correctly, you get a 1-up, and then you need to kill the bad guy. Ah, okay. It does sound kind of cute and fun. I'm kind of curious, though, how to know if it's, like, how it's doing financially, if it only relies on the battle pass for money. Stop being a hater. We like Ike. I love Ike. He is probably my favorite protagonist in a Fire Emblem game. But I have to be picky with the art because otherwise I would summon for every iteration of him. So I have to be picky. You have qualms with the Byleth Corn art too? It's a tie on that criteria. Yes, but I wouldn't be pulling him with the intent of keeping him. I'd be pulling him with the intent of destroying him and giving his skills over to another unit. That's the difference. Don't be like me. Wait, why? Oh, yeah, well, I see what you mean. You summon for every Ike regardless, or every Tellius character regardless. You're telling me you don't summon for every iteration of him? I do not. I do not. I don't know when this started happening. I think this started happening like a year or two ago, but like, I have so many characters built in this game that I have to be picky. And so even if it's a character that I love and adore, if the art isn't up to my made up standards, which, you know, are arbitrary and could change on a dime, then I won't summon for them. You know, Rise Above Ross incoming? Maybe so. Maybe so. I haven't updated my Ross's build in God knows how long. Alright. 3 greens it is. Do let me know if the audio is okay. It should be fine. Should be fine. I plus 10 Brave Ike and called it a day, and then I dropped Faye like months after. I think my favorite version of Ike in this game is still Resplendent Brave Ike. That is still my favorite. I just love the way that they drew his armor in that one. And I think that the colors are gorgeous, and I'm obsessed with the art style. I think it's so pretty and so unique. I can show mine afterwards. Not that I've updated his build, but just so that we can look at the art because it's so pretty. I still enjoy the artwork in this game. This game still delivers most of the time. Shez. I can't believe you have your own tastes. I will now insult your choice in shirts. Funny enough, I chose this yellow tank only because I was like, Ike Thurnier wears yellow. Do I have anything yellow in my closet? I actually don't have a lot of yellow in my closet. So I was like, a tank it is. So that's why we're wearing this today. It's as simple as that. Fallen Ike's bicep. Oh, the Fallen Ike art is also really good too, yeah. I'm only excited for Brave Tsubasa. Oh yeah, Tsubasa. Yeah, getting an alt, but I can't bring myself to finish all of Tempest Trials and Forging Bonds every damn week anymore. It is annoying, but like when I'm not subscribed to Fate Pass, I will usually just like open up my phone while I'm at work and I'll just literally multitask. Or like when we're doing our anime watch parties, I will also usually like grind out Forging Bonds or Tempest Trials during those as well. Just like, you know, it's like an easy thing to multitask for, you know? Speaking of evil and fucked up art details, Summer Sharena has her bangs drawn the opposite way, but that way actually matches all of her sprites, which don't match with her art. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very, like, small detail that I don't think a lot of people would catch, but I think it's very impressive that you've noticed it. Well, actually, it would make sense if you've noticed it, knowing that you've been drawing a lot of the chibis for a lot of these characters, so you would notice those details. Oh, shit. Chat, what color is Ike? I don't remember, and we don't have any greens. I already forgot. It suits the vibe. Good choice. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Tanks equals gym rat outfit. I suppose it's on theme. Brave Tsubasa spooking me if I summon on the Choose Your Legends banner. I'll be honest, I actually don't know. I already do not remember who won Choose Your Legends this year. Can somebody refresh my recollection? Red Sword a fucking Gan? Oh. A lot of Ikes are red. Okay. Because fuck you for originality. Her base form would bloody haunt my barrack. Yeah, that's fair. It's Sigurd. Oh, wait. It is Sigurd. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. Sigurd did win, right? It's Sigurd, Sylvain, Azura, and Tsubasa. Oh. Well, hopefully Sylvain's art is good. I'll be excited about that. Wigard. Wig. A very good winner lineup, in my opinion. Honestly, it's not terrible. It's not the worst lineup we've seen. Yeah. Azura, like, she's a lord, so like, or like, she's story relevant, so yeah. Tsubasa's still very funny to me. The fact that Tsubasa actually won is incredibly funny to me. It's so unexpected and so silly. I still don't think we're ever going to see a sequel to Tokyo Mirage Sessions, let alone an English dub of it, but I still think it's very funny that it won. And then Sylvain. I like Sylvain, so I am content with that, but I know that he can be polarizing. Expecting Brave Sigurd to have 6 movement. Yikes, you're right. He very well could. Atlas. Such a fine, fine man. Hi, Aussie.
Aussie 2600 just resubscribed for 9 months. What's up, Jordy? I see you're back to your roots for this stream.
We are back to our roots. How are you doing, Aussie? Welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for the sub. How is your Friday evening? Can we vote for Jordy to play Tokyo Mirage Sessions? I would be much more open... Sorry, I would be much more open to playing TMS if it had a dub. I don't really enjoy playing games if they are only in Japanese, or if they're only in just like any other language, really. Because especially if they have voice acting, I want to hear it. And so if it's not dubbed, then I probably wouldn't play it. Yeah, Gluck Gluck Glug. I thought my Atlas did really, really well in our playthrough of Echoes. I thought he was great as an archer, and I was very content with his performance. Such a wishy-washy reaction. I ain't hearing any criticism, though. Yeah, no. I mean, I think it's fine. Like, I think the winners for Choose Your Legends is fine. I don't have any strong opinions about it. But I do like Sylvain generally. He is among, like, my top 5, I would say. Top 5 favorite characters from Fodland. So I'm content with it. Jody trying to separate himself from Gron, but... What? Every day I pray for Capcom for a trilogy with... Yeah, Ace Attorney trilogy with full voice acting. There is just so much dialogue in those Ace Attorney games that it's like... I feel like it needs to be voiced. Because it's just like, I feel like it needs to be voiced. Phoenix Wright, X Miles Edgeworth. Yowie for what it truly is. Maybe someday. Even if it was dubbed, I think you would give up midway through. The gameplay tends to be repetitive. Oh, really? You think so? Oh. That's fair. I would be open to trying it if it was dubbed. For sure. I wanted Black Knight to get top 2. How did Black Knight place in Choose Your Legends this past year? I don't like to be always complaining, but my work schedule keeps getting worse. Really? Next week I start getting out of work at 10 p.m. Are you working more hours in general, or is it just your schedule shifting? Or are you actually working more hours each week? Can't believe I paid for that mind-controlled satellite to get everyone to vote for Patty, only for it to be another Timu scam. Maybe someday Patty will get an alt. Maybe someday. Maybe someday our favorites will get an alt. I'm still surprised that Garrick hasn't gotten an alt in this game. Fucking, what is her name? Tethys got an alt. She got that, what was it, like I don't even remember. What is it, like the Jihana banner? I think it was the Jihana banner. She got an alt. But I'm like, give Garrick something. It was Jihana. Okay, thank you. Otherwise, it's been pretty chill. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry that your work hours are getting stressful. That is very annoying. Is it overtime? Are you getting paid extra for it at least? Sigurd, 9.5k votes. Sylvain, 9k. Oh, Sylvain came in second. Fomortius in third place for the male division. And Black Knight, 3.8k. Wait! I would totally vote for Fomortius. Oh my god, if I knew that he actually... That's really funny. I don't think I even voted this past year. I might have thrown a vote or two for Ross and Garrick and Asker, but that might have been it. Maybe. That's crazy. That's so funny. Tethys was legally required to be included on the Johanna banner. It could have been Tethys, but it also could have been Joshua. Or even, what's her name? What's Joshua's mother? The one with the really cunty portrait. With the side The side profile. I don't... Ishmare, whatever her name is. It could have been her. They could have just introduced her in alt hell. They could have just done that. Next year we can expect Mortius and Black Knight to win next year? I don't think so. I'm gonna assume that Fortune's Weave is gonna sweep. Assuming it's good. Engage did not sweep as well as people had thought it would. But it was Engage. I have higher hopes for Fortune's Weave. It's not overtime. I just start working later in the day. Oh. I see. Are you able to change that? Or is that something that, like, you're kind of just forced to deal with because you're newer to the job? Are you a Tethys hater? Not at all. I am not a Tethys hater. I'm just saying that I am surprised that Tethys got an alt. In general. It's so unexpected. I said the same thing when, who was it? Was it was Amelia that got a... I don't even remember what was it. It wasn't a harmonic. What was it called? Like an ascended? I've lost track of the different iterations of alts that we've gotten in this game. But Amelia... Ascended, thank you. Yeah, Amelia got an alt, and I was like, why her? Why her? Everyone running to the Fomortius voting booth wearing the same shirt that says, "Is this seat taken?" next to a bad dragon product. Is this seat taken? I want Mother Almeda. Oh my god, Almeda. Almeida. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but that is... She is both mother and also such a flop. But, like, so undeniably mother. Yes, good for Amelia. I mean, yes, good for Amelia, but I'm like, of the 3 trainee units, they picked Amelia? I'm obviously biased. I have a favorite, but I'm still surprised that they chose Amelia. Pretty much, yeah, but I'm looking for another job. Oh, really? Many of the people I started with ended up going after? Oh, interesting. Damn. So are you applying already? Or like, is it like, sorry, is it within the company or a different job altogether? Whose fucking favorite character is Amelia? I'm sure Amelia is somebody's favorite character. I feel like Fire Emblem characters are very much in like a similar vein as Pokemon, where every Pokemon, even the most unexpected, is likely to be somebody's favorite. I'm sure Amelia is somebody's favorite character. She's such an industry plant choice. There are some industry plant choices. I don't know that Amelia is as egregious as, like, Loot is, if we're talking Sacred Stones. Why does Loot have so many alts? Literally, why? I know that she's, like, a pretty strong mage in Sacred Stones, but, like, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Almeida is such a girl fail that it loops back around to being kind of cunty. She does so much to flop in the end, but it's still really amazing. Yeah, I would agree. It loops back around in a way that Manuela is. Yeah. Oh my god, I would love to see Almeida and Manuela just like queening out at a bar. I would just like to see what a conversation between those two divas would be like. You're telling me you've been trying to sneak Ross in the conversation into this conversation this entire time? I mean, not sneaking. I've been very... Okay, maybe perhaps you didn't know this about me because I know that we're like new. I love Ross. He's probably my one of, if not, he's up there among my favorite Fire Emblem characters. For a long time during my early YouTube/Twitch career, he was like...
Says, Armida and Manuela found drinking shots of Pepto-Bismol to try to shit in the mother toilet after getting a $10,000 bar dab.
Yes. So true, bestie. So true. Mods? Yeah, I like Ross. Ross is one of my favorite characters. I've been very vocal about that for a long while. He used to be like a part of my channel branding, but I've since moved away from that just because I've also moved away from Fire Emblem a little bit. Not a lot, but like I wanted to distance myself just a tiny bit more. Luke got in because of one of the highest scoring Choose Your Legends characters that wasn't in by November the first year, and she was essentially part of the meme banner with Dorcas and me. Wait, really? Are you kidding me? Some of those choices, like Loot, in my opinion, feel like they're some of the developers' favorite characters and wanted more content of. There's got to be somebody in the developer team that really likes these characters, yeah. I'm playing for cool special demotes or playing for fodder for my faves. Years ago, I made it a rule to not pull for fodder because the meta shifts so quickly in this game that I feel like to pull for fodder is a fruitless endeavor. So I'd much rather just stick to pulling for my favorite characters. Radiant Dawn has a Cat Lagoose boss with the same four colors as my Sona, and he only appears if Leaf dies. Who? Wait, what character is that? Who are we talking about? What character are you talking about? I'm a Makala fan. What? Yet everyone hates his ass, even his own sister. I think I forgot that about you, Ian. I forgot that you liked Makalov. I think I forgot that. This guy shouting whose favorite character is Amelia and Ross is his goat. I know! That's what I'm not an Amelia hater. I like Amelia. I'm just surprised. That's all. Hi, Jazel. How's it going? What's up? Oh, yeah. Dorcas is still stuck in the Dorky Asylum. The swamp map. Leith is a boss, but if she's dead, it's this guy. Who is this? Hold on. I'll open this up really quickly. Who is this? Hold on. Who is that? Who is this? Kesda? Literally, who are they? That's crazy. I have no idea who that man is. Or person. Also, if I want my faves to survive in the current meta, I need to pull for fodder. That's fair. But I feel like trying to... I don't know. I mean, obviously, play the game how you want to play. I think that trying to keep up with the meta is too stressful in a game like FEH because it shifts so quickly. And it incentivizes spending money. Why didn't I kill Leith off then? I mean, Leith is fine. I don't think I definitely did not kill her off. I just think it's funny. That's really funny. Not XX_L loot XX or whatever. Those kind of usernames. Those kind of usernames have a special place in my memory. Oh, wait. Okay. At least over here. Whatever happened to Dorcas? That's such a weird meme banner. Shamir, my wife? That's... Jazel, I've lost track of who your wife... Who is... Jazel, if you had to pick one, who is your wife? I thought that was reserved for Celica, but I don't remember anymore. It's also the only black cat we see in Talius, funny enough. Really? Oh. More you know. She looks low-key dead. Her skin tone's always been kind of pale, though. Jason, who is not your wife? Now that I have access to FEH Pass, thanks to having a job, I just pull until I get the spark. That's usually what I do as well. Can't a person have a harem without shame? I am just curious. I am just curious to know if Jazel had to only pick one wife, who would it be? Don't get me wrong, I am in a similar boat. My heart is big, and there's enough room for many in there. I'm just curious. Many women, thank you very much. But if you had to pick one, who would it be? Pale, but it looked really bad in the FEH art for me? Okay. Whatever happened to family values? No. Oh, hold on. Wait. I'm like getting tired of this song. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to. I wanted to play Fire Emblem music tonight just so I could choose something that wouldn't get me like a copyright strike. I've been. Hold on. Weird. What is the name of the Fire Emblem Awakening Conquest? I love that song. Extended. Wait. There we go. 1 hour extended. Oops, sorry. I like this song. There we go. Just make sure that's balanced. Cool. There we go. What was I saying? Resplendent Morgan art. Wait. Oh, the Kirito. They do look like Kirito. They do look like Kirito Sword Art Online. If I have one wife, it's Edelgard because though I like Celica more, I would not like to come between her and Alm. Oh, that's a good answer. That is a good answer. My harem is all Lin alts? Ooh, I've lost track of how many there are. There are so many Lin alts in this game. So many. I tried Marvel Rivals and it wasn't running very smoothly, sadly. I mourn all the mods I won't be able to play with. Oh no. Damn. It is a very unoptimized game, so that's not entirely surprising. Even for me, it gets very laggy just by like everything going on. So I'm not surprised. That is unfortunate though. Does it lag when you play with bots? Sometimes I play with bots just to learn a new hero or to play with a hero that I know I'm bad at and will never be good at. Peter Parker. And it lags significantly less when I play with bots. Mine is all the Linus. I wish we had more Linuses in Faye. Summer Linus. We only got 2 Linuses, but they both look great. Oh, wait. Oh, you also have a 55 stream streak. Seema isn't the only one. That's impressive. That's impressive. 12 Lin alts? But Shamir comparisons, but her Faye alt lacks undertones. I will take a quick peek while we're pulling. Jordy, did you get a chance to watch the Fanny video before stream? I did not get a chance to watch it before stream. I have been very, very busy this week, unfortunately, because I have a D&D session tomorrow for our campaign. And when that is the case, boy, that eats away at all of my free time. Red is our backup. So I've not had a chance. I even spent my lunch break working on prep for tomorrow. Oh wait, not Faye General. You said stream discussion? Who is this? Oh, it does lack the warmer undertones. That is... Okay. Hi, Byleth. It lags in the main menu? Oh no, that's awful. Hi Light, how are you? How's it going? Happy Friday. How are you doing tonight? How is life? What is that? Wait, what is that YouTube video? Oh my god, Hidari. Hidari. They've got really great art though. I just don't need to see Byleth on my screen. Happy Friday. I was playing the how do you pronounce that? Tokan beta? What is that? What is that? What is Tokan beta? Or what is the game Tokan? Oh, it's the Marvel fighting game. Oh, how do you like it? How do you like it? She's a green string fallen unit instead of a generic purple. Well, it makes sense if you played 3 Hopes. It makes sense. Because she's technically, like, not fallen. She's, like, possessed by Sothis herself. So it makes sense narratively. But I hear what you're saying. The game is great, but Sony's servers have been a mess so far. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Ah! You know... Speaking of one of my favorites. We plus 10 this character ages ago. But am I still happy to see them grace my eyeballs every once in a while? The answer is yes. The answer is a resounding yes. Lots of connection issues, and you gotta have a Sony ID to play it. Oh, that's unfortunate. But at least the game is fun. That sounds cool. I'm glad you liked it. Not the cupcake mode. That video link talks about the Black Cat Lagoons I mentioned. I sent in a stream discussion too. Oh, cool. Thank you. I will check it out at some point then off stream. Yeah, thanks. There was a hashtag healing. Not the grinder alert. Oh my god. Just because I love appreciating the art, I know that I'm preaching to the choir here, but like, to this day, this is still one of my favorite pieces of art in this game. He just looks great. He just looks great. The silhouette, the armor is simple, the design is simple, but I think it's effective, and I think it works really well for the character. It's just very good, very clean, and just very visually pleasing for somebody like me. Like me. That's all.
Gonna get sticky.
It just looks great. It looks fantastic in all of his poses.
No, he's hot.
You already know. You already know. I also really like this attack art because, my god, if I could have shoulders that broad and a waist that thin, goodness. Is gonna make me sound like a whore. But in addition to my date last week with a lovely girl, a friend told me they liked me this week and we started talking. Oh, that's awesome! Jordy, she's British. My ears tinkle every time she speaks. Oh, that's fun. That's exciting. Do you know where in the UK she's from? Surprised you love it so much. You'd be trashing on this artist recently. This artist is very strange. Their art is very hit or miss. I would say they are very inconsistent with their work. Some of it is really good. Some of it is really great. But then there are some that, in my opinion, are not up to par. I think the one that always comes to mind for this particular artist is Diamant. There's just something about the way that they drew Diamant's face that just looks off to me. I don't know. They're very hit or miss. It is Diamant. It is the same artist, right? Or am I misremembering? I might be. I hope I'm not. But I just remember this artist being very hit or miss. Georg is also known for having sex in the middle of the battlefield. I can't tell if you're joking. Oh, Boyd. Boyd is a really rough one. Boyd is a very rough one. That one's actually really rough. Genuinely really rough, yeah. Double-wielding swords? Hi, Green Turtle. How's it going? What's up? Have you been keeping up to date with the new Fire Emblem characters? For Fortune's Weave? Yes and no. When it shows up on my feed, I will look at it, but I haven't been like keeping a super duper close eye. Like I don't really remember any of the characters by name. I've not been keeping a close eye on the drip marketing that we've been getting, but I am excited nonetheless for the game. Knowing Fire Emblem, that feels like fake news. Wait, what feels like fake news? How many eggs so far? We've gotten none. Wait, isn't he the demo? Isn't he a demo? We have not gotten any. Granted, we're only about half. We're actually halfway. I expected more by now. Wow. Yeah, Boyd's face is rough. Boyd's face is unfortunate. The most inconsistent Faye artist I've seen next to Lack, but God, she eats when she feels like it. Yeah, when they eat, they're really great, but it's very hit or miss. And when it's a miss, it's a real miss, in my opinion. I didn't get any before Spark either. Shit. I feel like when it comes to demotes, I'm usually pretty lucky on these kind of banners. Damn. I got to +4 egg before summons, had to Spark Ike. Damn. I just know that one of the new girls is being accused of being a copy and paste design of Tomoko from P5X. One of the new girls? That's weird. I don't remember. Haven't been keeping a close eye on them, so I don't remember most of them by name. At the end of his support with Tethys, it's very heavily implied that they just start going at it in the middle of the battlefield. Oh, wait. It's been a while. You might be right. I don't remember exactly, but I feel like that sounds somewhat in line. I don't remember exactly. Did you see Celica in the next FE Shadows? Yes, we were talking about FE Shadows briefly earlier. Yeah, her art looks great. Her art looks great. The only true flop was Boyd, sadly. Boyd's was... Yeah. Yep. Her furry design looks cool. It does look great. I agree. Yeah. It's nice. It is kind of giving Delphox. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. It is great. Yeah. Marth. I lost my train of thought. Who are all the characters that artist has drawn art for? I wish there was a way in FEH to look up... Actually, that'd be way too much work for the developers. But, like, to sort by artists, because I would be very curious to just see who, like, my favorite, like, artists have drawn collectively in the game. But Mars... Yeah. Yeah. Tiala is her localized name? Oh. Tiara would have been really cute. Resplendent Leaf's face? Oh, did they also draw Resplendent Leaf? Oh. The wiki's got you? Yeah, the wiki does. I gotta look into that at some point just to see what other characters this artist has drawn. The fact that there's almost 6,000 separate artworks in this game and we can't sort properly by artists is wild. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I'm sure it would probably have something to do with, like, being able to... I don't know, actually. Yeah, I have no idea what the logistics for that would be. I love how Sami poopy crystals became almost a cult in Forging Bonds. I have not been reading the current Forging Bonds, so I actually have not been keeping up with whatever's going on in there. Is Sami still... I forgot that Sami poops crystals, actually, not gonna lie. I completely forgot that was a mechanic in Engage. Check both Tiala and Tomoko on Google, and you'll see the similarities. Tiala? I'll just Google them super quickly. Tiala Fire Emblem. Oh, I remember this character. She's the one with the glasses. I like her design. I think she looks kind of cute. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Alma from Monster Hunter. And what's the other character? Tomoko from Persona. Oh, they are very similar, but honestly, I feel like, I don't know, it's just like the studious girl with glasses archetype. Like, I don't think it's like, I feel like I feel like there isn't a strong enough argument to make that they are a copy of one another when it's like a very common archetype. I come back and find Jazel being horny on stream. Not abnormal, I guess. Oh! It's another fallen character. Okay. Does this guy have any fodder? Bunny Xander, 2 Diamants, Jamka, and Garrick. Oh, Jamka. That's the one that I forgot about. Don't know that I care for that one's art. Bunny Xander is pretty decent, I think. I remember that being decent. I don't actually care for the art. I'm sorry. I meant to look at the skill list. This unit came out, like, a while ago. Gust? I guess that's something. Gust? Spiked Wall? Does that even still matter nowadays? There's a joke about not reading Faye's story. Yeah. The Faye Wiki already compiles which artist does what. They probably figured they don't need to do it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, honestly. Do you get whatever you wanted? I have not. No, I have not gotten what I came here for. I have not gotten the character I came here for, and their rates are supposedly increased on this banner. Girl, this is ass. It kind of is. I'm glad I'm very much like relaxed and calm right now and indifferent. Bunny Xander is golden. I do think Bunny Xander is like pretty solid art, honestly. Sword infantry skill fodder moment. Yeah. I remember using him as a stopgap in AR defense, built-in miracle cheese. Green is not showing up that much. Green is not showing up that much. You are correct. It is not showing up that much. Fallen Lear is just yet another infantry sword unit that got power creep weeks after release. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably. Probably. Mother has arrived. Camila. Oh, Camila. Oh, Camila. Wow, this is kind of ass, not gonna lie. I really expected... I saw that somebody on Twitter had said that they managed to get him to +10 before even reaching Spark. And I'm like, I'm not saying that that's what I expected, but I expected at least 1 or 2 by now. It's like every time you want a certain color, it doesn't exist. That desire sensor, you know? You haven't gotten the Deer Man yet? Yeah, my luck sucks tonight. It's our first time summoning in this game in ages, and this is what this is what I returned to. Not my husband, Bastion. Goodness. Goodness. Welcome home, cheater. Hi, Cowley. What's up? How are you doing? Finally! Finally! I was about to choke on my protein shake. Finally! During the Lear's banner had easily 7 circles. No reds! Be pissed. Be pissed. Gluck, gluck, gluck. I have come to this fitness festival to assist the heroes with their training. This is such a silly concept for a banner. Still so silly. You did it. Or something. We did! Now we can actually appreciate the art for a second. It's so... I mean, this thing is as skin tight as it gets, but I still appreciate it. As somebody that also really likes form-fitting attire. This, by the way, is really good. The perspective and the foreshortening, well, there's not much, there's some foreshortening on the legs there. For, like, the running pose is really good. This is genuinely really good. Like, this is not an easy pose to draw and capture well because of the dynamic angle that they chose to portray it in. It looks really good. Normally, I'm all for muscle barman, but Ike just doesn't do it for me as much. That's okay. Honestly, I kind of get it. I like the physique. I do think the hair and, like, the head in general, to me, is kind of boring. The hairstyle is kind of, like, uninspired, in my opinion. And, like, the mask covers up much of the face. So, like, when it comes to Eikthrnir, I'm really just looking at the neck down. And that's usually enough for me. But, like, I get it. I get it. Hermes Hades trade 1? Hermes Hades 1 trade? Yeah, it's fair. Just looks silly to me. Like, that's not a man. That's a house! That's not a man. That's a house. And I want to live right inside there. Anyway, let's keep going. Let us keep going. The irony of that being more of never mind, actually. I'll drop it. But actually, never. Yeah, let me just drop it, actually. Anyway, let's keep going. FEH really made the most sexy barman design over and decided to make him the demo in most banner he's in. He has been getting the demo treatment a lot, which is kind of funny, honestly. Kind of unexpected. But I'll take it. Although my luck is still shit, so... hasn't really been panning out all that well for me. Has not been panning out that great for me. But it's alright. It's alright. At the end of the day, I'm just doing it just to, like, be able to look at these silly PNGs. As if I can't Google them myself. Another one! Now the luck is turning around. Togepi 1125... This feels like a deep cut that I sort of remember, but I don't remember exactly. I remember having a visceral reaction to this username, but I don't remember off the top of my head what that is. 2? Ready for Arc Tempered Quest? Kawali, I've been farming Arc Tempered Ray Dows off stream because I'm trying to build part of their armor set. And for once, I am not the person that's carding. There are other people that are carding and causing the mission failures. Oh, another one. I was doing a Ray Dow fight earlier today, and somebody carded twice, and I was like, there goes my investigation. Ray Dow is the easiest one by far. That's what I saw people saying on Reddit. That's what people were saying. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It wasn't Ray Dow earlier that people were carding it. It was actually Mizutsune. That's the one that people were carding in. Not I, though. I actually stayed alive. I actually stayed alive for once. But they ate up my insurance and cost us the mission. That was not fun. +2. We're at +2 now. If you have problems with that, try to play with only support hunters. How do you do that? How do you play only with support hunters and not like real players? Because you have to use the SOS flare in order to do that, right? It's that guy? Who is that guy? I remember that username, but I don't remember the context. Mitsui, that makes sense. This is why I play with support hunters? Oh. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Ryuji's getting an alt in P5X soonish in the Chinese server. Would that be enough for you to download the game just for him and quit again? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would gladly reinstall P5X just to pull for Ryuji and then uninstall. That's the same thing that I do with Pokemon Masters X. Whenever one of my favorites gets an alt, I will just re-download the game briefly, pull for them, and then back out. That's what I did for Archie. That's what I did for Steven Stone. That's what I will eventually do for Professor Turo once he gets added. And the cycle renews. You can set the settings in the quest settings? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that. Another one! Another one! Where are we at now? We went through like 25 summons without seeing a single one, and now we're getting like 3 or 4 right off the bat. You can also pick which support hunters you get if you want. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. +3, I think. I lost track, but that's okay. Because we're making progress. He was just playing hard to get. Maybe. Honestly, strange coincidence. I just opened this protein shake maybe like 5 minutes ago, and it wasn't until after I took my first sip that we got our first Eikthyr. Coincidence? I think not. He just pulls out a weight in his Sprite. Yeah, he does. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cute, actually. He has the camel toe in his little Sprite? Stop. Does he? Have you started watching X-Men 97 Season 2 yet? Oh, is it already out? I have not been watching it. I gotta see it then. I didn't know it was already out. I need to watch that. I also need to see the Avatar movie. I assume it's on Paramount. Ooh! Speaking of Boyd, that's a jump scare. It's gold, so good. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. His eyes are too goddamn big. I cannot believe that the artist that drew Garrick also drew this guy. This is crazy. This is crazy. How is this the same artist? How? Can see the top of his iris. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's fully the eyes. Is the Avatar movie out? I don't know, but I know that they were doing screenings of the Avatar movie in select theaters this past week. So I assume that it was already out on Paramount Plus, but I'm not sure. I have to double check. The elbow is so pointy. The elbow and the joints of the hand also look very strange. I know that hands are difficult. Hands are difficult for any artist, but goodness, they look rough down there. The one that's like in the pocket. Yeah. The attack art is a little bit better, but the eyes are still too big. The eyes are still way too big. There's also just something about the color choices that I just don't live for. They're just very... I don't know. It's just something about it's just not doing it for me. Milliliter to give Sami to my Lumerian. I've pulled like 3... Oh... I like the Sami. I would like to get a Sami, but I'm not going to pull for a Lear just for that. It looks broken. It does look a little strange, yeah. Oh, Roz! Roz! Did it release on Paramount Plus today? It might have. That would make sense, because they had the movie screenings earlier this week. That would make sense if it finally got added onto Paramount Plus this week. The Avatar movie won't be out in Paramount Plus till December? Wait. Are you sure? Can somebody confirm? Better this than Young Boyd? I think yeah, I would agree with that. I actually, I don't know. I prefer Young Boyd's art over the weird whatever's going on with this one. I don't know. The big ol' eyes. Big ol' eyes. Paramount doing weird shit with Avatar again, huh? I genuinely do not know. Let me actually just Google this right now. When does the Avatar movie drop on Paramount Plus? July 24th is with Dr. Google. Dr. Google. Okay. I believe that. Because that makes sense to me. Because if the movies... If the film was screening in theaters this past week, then it would make sense that it would, like, coincide with that. I believe that. When does the Avatar... I mean... No, I'll take your word for it, actually. I don't want to... I won't pause the stream just to Google that. Attuned, Mist, Riarn, Boyd, Riss and Rolf. Oh, yeah. That'd be great. Yeah. The Grill Mercenaries. How do you feel about Tom Holland being the first Spidey to reach a 4th mainline movie? You know, I'll be honest, I don't really watch a lot of Marvel movies. Well, maybe that's not a surprise. I've mentioned that I don't watch movies in general. Oh, it's a Rosado. Wait, this is our second, like, pity breaker, I just realized. Oh my god. Merrick jump scare and Rosado jump scare. Why is Merrick just the Dark Magician? I don't know. His outfit's kind of funny. Rip pity. Oh, now Jordy takes Jordy. Won't believe me, but it's okay. I get it. Girl. I have not known you to be this petty before, so fine. I will Google it. When does the Avatar movie come out? Oh. Wait. Sorry. Avatar Last Airbender movie comes out July 25th, 2026. Tomorrow. Streaming globally on Paramount Plus. Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta watch that at some point. Rosado merge, I guess. Oh, I'm not building Rosado. Oop, sorry. I didn't mean to go. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I've not seen Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but I heard that this upcoming movie looked really promising from people. I'll be honest, though, I don't know that I have any strong intentions of watching it. I love Peter Parker, but I think I could be wrong, but I think I specifically love Yuri Lowenthal voicing Peter Parker. I think that might be what does it for me. But I wouldn't be opposed to watching it if the opportunity presented itself. I posted the trailer in stream discussion. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Have you watched Obsession? We've talked about it a few times since then. I still have not seen it. I still have not seen any films since I saw Wicked. I would like to still see it. I would also actually like to go see The Odyssey. I was probably gonna ask my D&D players tomorrow because we're doing a Greek mythology themed campaign. I was gonna ask them if they'd be down to watch The Odyssey at some point. That I will actually go out of my way to watch. But I would still like to see Obsession. I just haven't made the time for it yet. You haven't known me to be this petty? Really? That doesn't sound right. There are many words to describe you, Nat, but petty is not the first one that comes to mind. All I know is that fuck-ass world deserves to burn. Y'all blame Korra again. The Korra defenders are gonna be in the trenches when that new season comes out. I still have not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's really good. I would strongly recommend watching the original animated series. It's genuinely really fantastic. It's great. Like, it's genuinely very good storytelling, really good character writing, some really cool combat sequences, and some really fantastic world building. It's really worth the hype. I think it lives up to the hype, yeah. Just don't watch the live action before you... Or don't watch the live action in general. The main actor of Bear voices in Fire Emblem and currently in Fae. Wait, the main actor of Bear? Who is Bear? The SpongeBob movie is a more successful representation of the Odyssey in movies and was lightning... Wait, what? SpongeBob the movie. The original one is a more successful representation of the Odyssey? Really? Really? Wait, then the one that's currently... Then the Odyssey that's currently in theaters? Korra made it old enough to get gray streaks in her hair. Sapphics, what? Atla did a crossover with Magic the Gathering. Oh, yeah. I did see the art for that. Yeah. It's what got me watching Atla. Oh, I'm glad. It's great. It's great. Did you watch all of The Last Airbender? If anything, I'm petty. My evidence. You get me mad. I'm writing something for you. Girl, good luck trying to read what I wrote because I will write to where your ass will need a microscope to read. What? Seema, that is very petty. That's very silly. But that's very funny. I wasn't actually mad about it. I just thought it was a good time to make fun of you. No worries. I caught along. No worries. I understood. Yes, last November. Yeah, I remember seeing all the artwork for that Magic set. I remember seeing that, Will. It was pretty beautiful art. I guess, yeah, I'll spark for Eikthrnir, since he's really the only one that I'm interested in this banner. He's a voice actor, but I don't see any Fire Emblem roles in his IMDb. Oh, he's the main dude of Obsession. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I need to watch it at some point. Sorry. I really do need to watch it. Yeah, I really need to watch it. The gay twink from Teen Wolf was out here voicing Liu at the same time he was drinking it on the damn show. Who? I never watched Teen Wolf, unfortunately. I haven't watched a lot of media, apparently. Director confirmed it. That Teen Wolf movie was trash. There was a movie. Hi, Leon. There was a movie for Teen Wolf. I never watched the show growing up. I wanted to. I just never did for whatever reason. I just remember that back in the Tumblr days, Teen Wolf was everywhere on my Tumblr feed. I saw GIFs of, like, characters getting shipped left and right everywhere. I never knew what the show was about, except for, I presume, werewolves. But the men were pretty. The men were pretty. Michael Johnson? Oh. Bear from Obsession, Lou from Faye, now Peter, Fortune's Weave. Really? Oh. Huh. Good for them. I have 24 orbs. I guess I don't think there's anything else that I'm going to be saving up for. Oh, it's Brave Eikthrnir. Sorry, Brave Eikthrnir. I don't think there's anything else to dump my orbs into. So I will probably just continue throwing them into this banner. Don't watch Teen Wolf movie. You'll waste your time. And hey, Bruno, nice to see you again. No worries. Is it really bad? It came out 2023? Wait. That's surprisingly recent. But isn't... I'm confused. Wait. A Teen Wolf movie came out in 2023? When did the series originally end? I thought that series was, like, considerably older. When did that one end? It was very formative for me. It's probably now the reason for a lot. Anyways, never watched the show. It's so fucking ass after, like, season 4. Oh, but the first 3 seasons are worth watching? Oh, Liam... Oh, I do love Liam O'Brien. I do think he's great. I do love Liam O'Brien's work. Yeah. He played, Styles, I think his name was? Or is that the other character? I don't know. I didn't watch the show. From season 4 was trash? Oh, damn. Alear squared? No, not Alear. Not Alear. Oh, I was tempted to pull on this banner because I'm trying to plus 10 Leaf. But unfortunately, I don't have enough orbs. They keep throwing Leaf on a lot of banners, and I keep sparking for him each time, but it keeps draining my orbs really fast. 2011? That's what I thought. The show is definitely a bit older. You could just save plus do free summons. Yeah. Let me do my free summon on this banner. There's no way I'm going to get a Leaf. Oh, there's 2 greens. Okay, I'll pull the 2 greens because I have orbs for that. The guy we're talking about plays a gay guy in seasons 5 through 6 of Teen Wolf, which are considered ass. Oh, that's unfortunate. But the film it's based on came out in 1985. Wait, what? Wait, Teen Wolf is based off a film? I didn't know that. Oh. He played Styles, one of the best characters of the show next to Arden Show. I do not know who that is. But I do remember seeing a lot of GIFs of Styles. No alt bird. No alt bird. What? Not the same damn bird twice in a row. I wanted to leave. The show ended in 2017. Oh, I didn't know it lasted that long. Damn, okay. Maybe someday I could actually see myself going back to watch Teen Wolf someday. I could actually see myself doing that because I've had an interest in it from ages past. I just never indulged it. But maybe someday I will actually do it. Oh, I never actually finished Forging Bonds for this, so I gotta do this at some point. I will just... Oh, hold on a second. Wait. Let me just double check something really quickly. The banner with actual Summer Eikthrnir, that one ended, right? I was tempted to pull on it, because I don't think I pulled on it, or I don't think I plus 10'd my Summer Eikthrnir, so I was tempted to pull on it, but that opportunity's gone. Teen Wolf was originally a Michael J. Fox movie from the 80s. Oh, I didn't know that. Was the girl who played Jin, I think, in Avatar Netflix, if you watch that? Ooh. I watched the first season of it, but I could not tell you. I do not remember anybody from that. The Big Shadow? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way, Virgo. We had a Latino main character in Scott. Oh, yeah, Scott! Scott! He was pretty. He was pretty. Who genuinely navigated his hardships and kind of since hard people said he sucked because of it. Oh. People actually petitioned for him to be the main character instead when Styles never ever became a fucking wolf. Oh, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. I like both of those. Both Scott and... Is that his name? Yeah, Scott's the character's right. Okay, Scott was also nice to look at. Watch all of it, but season 3, A and B are peak, and they never got back that spark. Unfortunate. Let me just burn these last orbs on here, and then we'll call it for Faye tonight. Damn, this laptop kind of sucks. It doesn't like Twitch. Really? Is this the laptop that you had just did that operating system thing with the other day? Arden Joy's Kira was peak performance. They did her character so dirty, and MTV did Arden fucking dirty. Ooh. Your character grounded Scott so fucking well. Oh. Maybe someday I'll watch it. Genuinely. Getting tired? Have a fun stream? Bye, Diesmo. Have a great rest of your evening. And thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, there's a lot of good-looking men on that show. I do remember there are a lot of good-looking men on that show. All right. Well, that was pretty much the last of my orbs. I have 11 orbs left, but it's not worth it in case there are multiple greens on this next circle. So that will be it for the Fae portion of this video. I will definitely have to split the VOD so that anybody who, I guess, tunes in from YouTube to watch this, specifically for the summoning session, doesn't stick around for the rest, I guess. But this is good. I would consider this a somewhat successful session, I guess. It didn't seem like that for a while, but how many did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it just that? It was just that. Okay. I will take my +4 Eikthenir then. That's fine. I'll get more, though. Maybe. The banner's still up for a few more days, so I think I'll be alright to get more. But I'm content. That's good enough for me. Bye, Faye. See you in a year. Maybe for Brave Sylvain. Oh, yeah. Maybe for Brave Sylvain, actually. I'll probably pull for Sylvain on my other account, since that's where I have all my 3 houses characters. But yeah. We'll see. Yeah, maybe we'll stream Faye again. Oh yeah, Choose Your Legends is technically next month, right? That's when the Brave banner drops. So yeah, maybe in late August, early September, I'll try to pull for Sylvain maybe. If his art is good, we'll see. If it's not, then I'll ignore it. But yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, in that case, what do we want to do then, chat? Musty Hunty? Alright, let me switch over to just chatting. Yep. This will be it for the Fae VOD. All right. All right. That was so chill. That was fun-ish, I guess. Fae streams are always so silly. It's just a yapping session with more steps, I guess.